Okay, Hapro Horsham, here's study number 1 in the continuing riff series here of the animal song. That we played that way because taking advantage of the open strings, and that's nice, that makes it easy. But now let's go to play that in A again, and just do a little review, which I hope you actually practice just a little every day, is A major scale. And I'm doing this because it just lays out what the degrees of the scale you're playing out right in front of you. You play, here's the A major scale. I'm not gonna go at string by string, but I'm starting on A, and if I play that A major scale, I have the first, the second, the third, the fourth. Fourth, the Dave Kramer rule is it's right below this root number. On the string below, this is the root A, right below, on that same fret will be the fourth. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's the major seventh, and the repeat, 2 down, 2 strings down, 2 frets back, you have the octave, say you have the other A. I'll just going in this other shape because we know if we go with this E-shaped chord, that's E-shaped chord, that we have this major pentatonic that we attach to it. That sounds like the Temptations song, or the Four Top song. My Girl. To play the octave of that, that's what it sounds like. If I play a G-shaped chord this way, like we did in the previous video, I would play the same notes, and we have the same notes, but played up this way, played north and played south. So we're playing this south-facing direction, and the major pentatonic scale that we're playing from that is, and I'm not going to go through that, we've done it enough, you should know that. But for this, I'm going to show you just another tonality here. We're used to playing this with a major seventh, that is down here at string 4, fret 6, and we're going to change that 7 to a dominant 7, so that now you're playing a Mixolydian scale throughout this. So you got a different sound. You can see that hear that it's different. Different sound to that, just with a change in the one note. And that's the seventh that we're used to. That's the dominant seventh on all these chords that you've had. The D, the G, all of those. We're playing a dominant seventh, and I'm doing this. I'll take the time here to tell you where we are, because this lays it out perfectly. If you know first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, dominant seventh, right, which is at string 4, fret 5. That's a G note. See, it's a G note right here. And you know that's a G note because you just have to go back from the root, just one whole step, and that gives you the dominant seventh. So dominant seventh, here's an A. Dominant seventh has to be 1 back, that's a G. And if you go 2 frets north and 2 strings north, you see that you have a G note there, and that's the octave of this bass G here. So all that is a matter of review, but now we're going to go, see, root, third, root, same as you played here, and now we're playing it, and now you're going to grab that dominant seventh, see if that would be the major seventh. Here that's not right, but the dominant seventh, and then the sixth, and then the fifth, fourth. You can play that anywhere. That's A. If you want to play that in C, you'd be going, excuse me. Then B, in this dirty old part of the city. See it, I'm just going up here and grabbing that like we did up here. So if you're playing it down here, you'd be going, in this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine. So just grab it and just moving this power chord up here. So the same chords, we're playing this in the key of A, but instead of this north-facing arrangement we're doing with an A-shaped chord here based around that, we're basing it around this E-shaped chord. And it would go, in this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine. All that stuff that we did before. And then you get to the end of this long stretch of A, working, working, and that's a D. We gotta get out of this place. So this is the G and the A up here. Give you the exercises here. With the last thing we, and then it goes to an E, ever do. See this A-shaped chord for the E. And then D, we gotta get out of this place. And then go to a girl, that's a B minor. There's a better life for me and you. Now you get down to this C. See, there's the D, C, G, A. And they're all power chords. So you can practice those power chords. And play the same song, but now in a different fingering. And in any key, it could do. No, there's no open chords, open strings, excuse me. So you can play it anywhere, and the key is determined by this first note. Play it in the key of C, you know that a C is that string 6, fret 8, and it would be. And followed by this chord, the C chord. In this dirty part of the city, boom, boom. So there's the next study that you can do on this to really master it. Now, instead of just fingering it, figuring out what you're playing, figure out what the actual notes are that you're playing, and it'll help you greatly as you move along to gain that knowledge and gain a familiarity with it, where all these notes are in relation to the root note. Okay, on to the next one.